I sort of feel at home in the Christian ethos. I feel that we are a Christian country in that sense. It's truth that statistically the number of people who actually believe in Christianity is going down, and I'm happy with that. But I would not be happy if, for example, we lost all our cathedrals and our beautiful parish churches. So I count myself a cultural Christian. I think it would
Hold on.
matter.
So this is like, it's just strange. Because like
Yeah.
I feel like I am a logical person that I play things out to its end. And it's like, well, I don't understand how you can be like, I think it's good that more people don't believe it, but I don't want to get rid of all of it. It's like, I just want it to not be the majority view, or I just want most of people to kind of realize it's stupid. But then I want all the benefits of it. I just don't want you to believe it. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't.
No,
Do you
he's crazy.
understand that?
And I guess I understand feeling some sort of warm teddy bear fuzzy feeling towards the familiar, like, oh, I grew up in England and they sang hymns at Christmas and decorated a certain way, and people sang, out of the churches were like this. And so you just have a warm sort of fuzzy thought regarding that aesthetic and that feeling, though you don't believe in any of it. But it is like inconsistent, right? It's like, well, if you think that this thing leads to beauty and things that, I really, I think you can pursue both truth and beauty to God, So if you think it leads, it's beautiful, you keep following that. I don't know. I would think it would lead somewhere, but probably he doesn't think that too much. He's just like, oh, I like it. And, the call to prayer is annoying to me. So can we just, stick with Christmas bells?
I do think, yeah. I do think that it's not like this with every argument from this kind of new atheist camp, but that does seem very trivial in a lot of ways. And, postmodern too, it's just kind of like a personal thing. It's not thinking about the whole. It's like, I don't like it. So, we should get rid of it.
Well, I do think,
I don't know.
I do think they're starting to realize that in an Islamic dominated culture, they wouldn't be free to do what they do. They're free to do what they do in a Christian culture.
I've heard that come up a lot more. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. I mean, that is, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, well, now all of a sudden the result of it, at least there, is that clash of culture that you were talking about. And so now that's coming with real consequences for people.
Yeah, absolutely. We haven't had blasphemy laws in the West in hundreds of years, since Queen Elizabeth or before Elizabeth, go back to, Bloody Mary or something. So 1600s, 400 or 500 years, I guess, since England or America, again, had blasphemy laws. But now we kind of do. There's things you can't say and you'll get in a lot of trouble. And the Islamic world certainly has them. You look at a guy like Salman Rushdie, who writes a book that, from their perspective, clearly blasphemes Muhammad. And what's the result is this guy, has a bounty on his head, eventually gets stabbed, So you can't be Richard Dawkins in the Arab world, the Muslim world, and run around being like, this whole God thing is stupid, and Muhammad is, here's why that's a bad idea. And the Quran is, the amount of abuse that as Christians we've tolerated regarding Jesus and the Bible and our, there's no way the Arab world, the Muslim world will tolerate, what we have tolerated and accepted.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, click like and subscribe. It really helps us. And if you really enjoyed it, go on over to our website, thelandofthebible.com, and become a supporter. It helps us generate more content and gives you access to our full library of video and Bible study content.